had. This guy, and especially during 2016, and he loves this country. He's warned us about China. And in this clip, he warned about Iran. Listen to this clip.
Because I'm running for the presidency. I'm here because I'm personally tired of seeing this great country of ours being ripped off.
But as far as Trump is concerned, our allies are only part of the problem. The real culprit is Iran.
Why couldn't we go in and take over some of their oil, which is along the sea?
How would you do that? Would you send in the Marines? Would you take a chance in the war?
Let them have Iran. You take their oil. That's what
How?
How?
I mean, do we want a war? What do you mean we
in,
take their oil?
You go in. You're
How
have
do
a
we
war,
go
Barbara.
in?
You're going to have a war by being weak.
Okay, how do we go in? What do we do?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You're going to have a war, and it's going to start in the Middle East.
What if the Soviet Union said, you do this to Iran, we're going to come in?
I don't believe they'd do it. The next time Iran attacks this country, go in and grab one of their big oil installations, and I mean grab it and keep it, and get back your losses, because this country has lost plenty because of Iran.
The people that are basically saying that Trump is compromised, this is the one clip that they didn't want coming out. Because he's been sort of piecemealing, listen, Iran's never going to have a nuclear weapon. We're being held hostage by this regime. This is almost 40 years ago. He's basically saying, I'd go in and do exactly what he's doing now. This hurts everybody's credibility that's basically trying to compromise Donald Trump. I actually wish that he ran for president then, because he wouldn't be dealing with this 40 years later. Because right now he's basically cleaning up the mess that every single president
I think no matter when you run, I think no matter when you run, I'm convinced this argument's not going to be away. I think there's always going to be a community that's going to come and say, you guys are owned by Israel, you're a puppet, you're this, you're that, you know, Bibi tells you what to do. I think that's going to happen. I think no matter when you run, they're going to say, because in Iran, when you run, they would call the Shah that he is his puppet masters are the presidents of, he's a puppet of people in the U.S., you know, and then there's always going to be the Elizabeth Warrens that are going to say these rich people are too rich and we got to tax them. There's always going to be the people that want to go to war. There's certain players are always going to be there no matter when you run for office.